7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome, everybody. Greetings. It's season 4
And
of
action.
Interfleet. What are you doing?
Oh, you're going to film school. Action. Take 2. Line, please. Pete doesn't know his line. Someone get Pete his line.
All right.
Ready? Take 3.
Yeah, go.
And
Take
go.
3. Boom. And greetings. Welcome to season 4 of IFB. And the funny man with me is the Tipsy Toaster. And I'm New York Pete. And we want to thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thanks so much. Everyone that comes on live, we always like to give you a shout out. So please make sure that you just say a quick hello. Chris and I, we've been working on putting this show together now for quite a while. We're very proud of everything we've done. It's a big community. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Chris and I are big 70s and 80s TV, movie, comic book, cartoon fans. So we're bringing you a perspective, a little bit, a perspective from our background, right? So we like to talk about all sci-fi things, and you'll see tonight we're going to actually do a Logan's Run trivia tonight, guys.
One of my favorite shows.
Yeah, so we're going to have a good time
with that. I love Logan's Run.
Well, on top of
not
Chris,
great. I wasn't great about the TV show, but the movie was great.
I like both.
And the books.
Oh, the books are really
the audio books are amazing.
Really? Okay, cool.
That's how I listen to them. And
I'll tell you,
that would be a trivia question tonight. How many books are in the series? So you can look that one up early.
All right, let's see. So you're going to get bragging rights for those of you that can actually answer these questions. Chris and I also happen to be big classic Battlestar Galactica fans. That's why we are Interfleet Broadcasting, the show itself, and our fandom and our love for it actually make this possible. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to have Tiny Bean Taro with us tonight. So that's going to be fun.
For Tiny Bean tonight. She doesn't even know yet.
Oh, we got is Tiny Bean on? She says she's on.
She's here.
Okay, well, we got a surprise.
She's not moving.
We have a surprise for all of you.
Is she locked? She was on earlier. Now she looks like she's stuck.
Oh, we have a surprise for all of you out there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So you guys got to get ready for this because she's going to do her usual rundown on what's out there and what's cool and all that.
Maybe,
but
we can get her back.
Maybe. No, not maybe. It's for sure it's happening. But we're going to actually do a lot of trivia, and we have I'm telling you, a real cool surprise. We're also going to actually toast all the fans.
Yes.
I received a birthday gift that I want to share with all of you. It's a Battlestar Galactica related, and so I'm going to share that later on in the show with you, with all of you. And and we have some news too. We have some really, really cool news that we're going to share with all of you. So that's all coming up on this broadcast. So thanks everybody for tuning in. And look at that. Mediocre Modeler. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to go check out Mediocre Modeler's page, please do.
Or the interview that you did.
Yes, we did. Yep, we did an IFB exclusive with Mediocre Modeler, and it was a lot of fun. So please check that out as well. So Kim is on, Lola, of course. Gary's with us. Bert Oliver. Man, I'm starting to actually speak out loud on the audiobook. Bert Oliver's great audiobook, and I'm kind of getting so into it now towards the end of it that
is that the one that was created by AI?
It's the audiobook is, and it's really good. The audio, the AI for it that was used is really, really good. At least
junk though. They're all Cylons.
I don't know, man, but I'll tell you, Bert Oliver, man, It's political sci-fi, not only military sci-fi. It's really, really good stuff. So we're gonna have him back. We're gonna do an exclusive. Bert Oliver's a big, big Battlestar Galactica fan, so we're gonna get into that
Hang
on
on
the
a second.
show. We're
I
gonna
need to
talk
get a
more.
cup.
Georgia Kumis is on, so that's cool.
Here,
Thanks
give me
for
1 second.
joining
I'll be
us.
right back.
Oh, Superfan Fran.
Hey,
Awesome.
about time. I haven't seen her in
Yeah,
forever.
come on. It's been a minute. I know Superfan Fran has been busy doing promotions for her books and stuff. So thanks for stopping in, Fran. Really appreciate it. And everybody else, all you other guys that are here, thank you so much. Really, it's really, really cool of you to stop in. I'm gonna try my best to keep up with all of you as you pop on. We like to recognize everybody that does come on, and we're up live. And let's see, yes, Superfan Fran, Raul, Michael Morlock, thanks for joining us. Bina, thank you for joining. This is Interfleet Broadcasting. We're going to get into a whole bunch of science fiction stuff. Whenever I can, I'm with my BSG family. Thank you, Fran. Thank you so much. It's super cool to have you with us. And Monica, thank you, Monica, for watching. Hey, Chris Marshall, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it. Emil, thank you, Emil, for watching Interfleet Broadcasting with us. We're going to start our show officially in a minute. And, we talk all about science fiction, TV, movies, cartoons, comic books, from the past, as well as some of the stuff that's on now, right? So, everybody, you all know that we grew up, right? Chris and I, my best friend Chris, the Tipsy Toaster, we grew up watching a lot of cool classic TV and movies related to, sci-fi and fantasy. And we read a lot of the books and the fanzines, especially Chris did. And that's our background. And that's what we bring to this show. We love the old Battlestar Galactica, but we also love a lot of other great shows. And Yan, thank you for joining us. Ed's Reswana, thank you for joining us live. Alcides and Paul. Hey, Commander Kane, thank you for joining us, man. I know Commander Kane Paul is going to be joining the team at Dragon Con. So Dragon Con this summer, we will be there. And Tipsy Toaster and others. Scarlett Martin, thank you for joining us here live on Interfleet Broadcasting. We appreciate you dropping in. And are you ready, Chris?
Yeah, working, trying to find out what's going on with Tara. She keeps connecting and disconnecting somehow.
Oh man, we have such a cool surprise for all of you on yes, that's right, June 7th. Excellent. Hey, Dave Francoeur, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? June 7th. Yep, that's going to be Dragon Con. And in July, for those of you that are going to be in the New York area, and when I say New York, I mean like New York City, Long Island specifically.
Long Island.
I want to let you know that
there she is.
we're supporting Chris Fian at the Long Island convention, Minicon, that he's hosting with the Empire City Garrison for charity. So we will be there on Saturday, and we're going to raise some money for that charity.
I was waiting
Victoria,
for you to raise some
what?
Raise some hell.
Maybe.
Ready to.
Victorita, thank you for joining us live.
Sarah, let's check
Jeff.
your mic.
Oh,
Hey,
Tiny Bean.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
how's it
Okay.
going?
Good. So,
Got time for
Tiny
got
Bean.
time for a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You're
we
gonna-
have to do the toast.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, I of course have the King of Beers, and I know that our buddy Chris McCauley in Ireland has probably had him because he's 8 hours in the future. So he's had his. But what do you got there, Tipsy?
What have I got? Well,
Yeah.
thanks to the people who donate.
That's right, Mike the Brune.
Mike DeBrune and everybody has done in the past, but pretty much this one's brought to us by Mike DeBrune. And let's see if I can get myself up in here. There we go. Ready for this one?
Yeah, go.
Well, being a space-themed show, I could
Yeah.
not help but go with UFO, Maine blueberry,
Whoa.
made with real Maine blueberries.
Wow. That's going to be nasty.
I love it. It
Okay.
says, I have to scan that now because I just want to see what it says. Attention, Earthlings.
Oh, that's a special, special message. By the way, Michael Morlock says, shout out to Battlestar Fan Club at Comic Palooza in Texas. Friends of ours and supporters. We appreciate all that you guys do. So, keep doing what you do. Kim Harm says, I have a tequila for Richard.
There we go.
Lola,
Nice.
I have a chocolate fudge brownie ice cream.
That works too.
Oh, excellent.
Raise a spoon.
That's it. Hey, Marie, thanks for watching. All right, let's go.
Ready?
Ready?
1,
Okay. 1, 2,
Whoops, hang on.
3. Boom. Tara, what are you drinking?
I am drinking a very, very classic Boda Box Pinot Grigio.
I wonder what box is in French. Like Pinot Grigio. I can't even say it.
Sorry.
Did you already
Grigio.
start, man?
What is it?
Come on.
Pinot Grigio?
Pinot Grigio.
Grigio.
It's an Italian one.
Pinot Grigio. And then we need to know what the Italian word for box is.
From the box.
Pinot Grigio della box.
Box. Yes.
Why
Josh
not?
See what this looks like?
Knock it.
Oh, by the
Thanks
way,
for watching.
Midtown
What?
Comics classes
Midtown
are not dishwasher safe.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
That's fine. I got one on the other side.
Oh, our very own Captain Martin, award-winning filmmaker George Zouvelos is with us. Thank you for joining, George. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in. We're about to toast. So if you have a toast, guys,
Great.
if anybody, whatever you're drinking, water or otherwise, let's pour some of this out.
It looks
And
like.
we toast to the fans.
Oh,
Because
I'm disappointed. It's not blue.
not
It's
blue,
it's
man.
brewed.
What do you
It's
mean
brewed.
not blue?
It's brewed with blueberries, but it's not blue.
You're
Ah.
Violet.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping
It
for.
really tastes like snozberries.
All right, well, let's get this going here. Come on, guys.
Wow, he's ready to get drink. Let's
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm gonna
because
chug this one down because it's gonna take
Chug it,
me at least
chug it.
12 to get buzzed.
Chuck it. Okay, ready? And up Chuck if you can.
Yes, that's it. Don't up Chuck. Hey Chuck, how's it going? But anyways, this is for all the fans out there that watch the show and create the fandoms and support the fandoms and support those people who create fandoms. So here's to you because fans feel the
Fans feel the fleet.
fleet. Wow.
And
Wow.
congratulations
Excellent vintage.
to our good buddy Chris McCauley,
Wow.
who just had a library named after him. So
That's amazing.
congratulations, Chris in Ireland.
Congratulations, Chris.
Great. Yeah.
I'm gonna drink some more amazing.
Amazing.
My
Is
most
that-
favorite blueberry beer.
Okay, cool.
It tastes just like blueberries. This could get dangerous.
Mhm.
What's
So-
the alcohol percentage on this
Oh
thing?
boy. Oh boy.
Mary,
Never mind.
Mary's with us. Thank you. Also, Millie Gang is with us. Cheers, Bert. So it tastes good or what, man? You
It does. Tastes amazing.
Yeah. All right, cool.
It's not too acidic. It's got a nice sweet but not too sweet flavor of blueberries, and you definitely can taste the blueberries.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
that sounds like
nice.
a very cool beer. Enjoy, my friend.
Mm.
So, Tiny Bean Tara,
Yeah.
you have a review for us. Before you do that, though,
What do you do? It's gonna be a little bit, so we may have to dance around a little bit. It's gonna take a little time.
okay.
What is going on?
So,
So
yes, we have a surprise for you, and we've been holding for a while, right? We've been hovering over the idea that you needed to have an opening.
that's not it. that's
Yes.
I was like, that one's taken, guys.
that sounds real familiar.
Sorry.
You know, what are you trying to say?
Not
Pete?
everybody. So if you heard that, that's Mr. Friendly's. That's the ice cream truck, guys. So I don't know if everybody grew up with the ice cream truck, but that's the ice cream truck. I know that Tiny Bean knows what that is.
Oh,
But
But that's
Uh,
not
that
that's
means
not
summer
that's
is
not what we're
here,
talking about
guys.
tonight, though.
No, that's not it. Karen,
So-
thank you for joining us. Linda Jones, thank you for joining us live here on Interfleet Broadcasting. Tipsy, are you ready?
I am ready.
Do it. Here we go. And
in the land of the silver screen, there's a gal named Tiny Bean Tara. She's got sass and style, a true TV and movie critique in style. Oh yeah, she struts down the red carpet with her witty reviews in hand. Everyone in Hollywood knows she's got the sharpest mind in the land. She sits in the dark popcorn by her side, ready to take on any show. From black and white classics to modern rom-coms, she's seen them all, you know. Her words are like music in perfect sync with every performance she sees. She captures the essence, the magic of each scene with her elegant expertise. Tiny Bean Tara, the queen of the silver screen. Her reviews are witty, but her opinions pristine. With every critique, she sets the world ablaze. Tiny Bean Tara, the darling of Hollywood's craze.
Tiny Bean Tara in the house. Woo!
Jazz
I love it. I love it. The Sinatra feel. It's
Yes.
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, guys.
Yeah.
That was
Rodney
awesome.
Cropper, thanks for watching. Chuck Davenport, thank you for watching and tuning in with us, Chuck, and all your support and everything you've done. Karen says she loves it. Love that Sinatra style. This is on iTunes. Michael Morlock says that sounds like a tune out of Fallout. Yes.
It does.
Rob
It does.
Baum is with us. Rob, thanks for tuning in.
Excellent. Hey,
Lola says
Rob.
bravo. Your own theme song, Tara. That's right, Rob. Real
I'm
smooth.
amazed. Very cool, guys. It's very, very cool. I love it.
Now we're working
I
on
need
the
to download
video
that.
part of that intro part. So
Okay, cool. Excellent.
it only took this many
Wow.
years to get this far. So hang on.
Yeah,
It's all good. It's all
Four,
good.
man. It took us 4 years,
man.
everybody, for all of you guys that are just jumping in now. 4 years for us to finally get a nice little tune for Tiny Bean Tara. She's gonna do her segment. So you've made the big time. That's what Fran says. Yes, you have.
Wow.
When you have a theme
I am,
song,
like,
you've made the big time.
completely honored.
Yep.
I'm gonna download that. That needs to be my new ringtone, I think.
I'll send it to you.
Oh boy.
Actually, I do it that now,
So-
so I don't forget.
Tiny Bean, we got some stuff going on. You got some really good covering.
Yeah.
You're covering some really cool shows. So
Yeah.
whenever Tipsy's ready, Andrew, thank you for joining us live here on Interfleet Broadcasting. Tiny Bean Tara is about to do her segment covering some of the cool shows that are out. TV movie critic, and bam, all yours.
Boom. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so hello, IFB. So good to be back. Happy almost summer season, and welcome to Tiny Bean's Corner, where we discuss new, old, and otherwise interesting things for the fleet's viewing pleasure. Got some really fun stuff for us tonight, so let's dive in. After an almost 2-year wait, we are finally just around the corner from getting the second season of 2 of the biggest epic shows we were following a few years ago, House of the Dragon and Rings of Power. So hoping this will be worth the wait. First up will be House of the Dragon, the exciting prequel series to Game of Thrones. This series focuses on the Targaryen ruling family and their crazy succession drama. If you remember, the main drama happens when the high tower side of the family accidentally, or accidentally on purpose, steals the throne from Rhaenyra Targaryen. As expected, some chaos ensued, ending with Rhaenyra's youngest son being killed in an epic dragon battle at the end of the first season. Now, this season, I hear that all involved have signed massive NDAs, so content info is limited. But there are brilliant dueling side-by-side trailers to check out, one on focusing on each side of this conflict, so really cool to check those out. And it's been said that this season is all about the march to war, starting very Cold War-like with lots of plotting and intrigue, and that we are to expect a horrendous red wedding-like happening, described by one source as expect the very worst possible and double it. So, I'm all in, guys. I hope you're with me. House of the Dragon will premiere on June 16th on HBO or Max, or whatever they're calling it these days. But hey, that may change before June 16th too also. So just keep your eyes out for it, guys. Excuse me. Now, next up, Season 2 of The Rings of Power, an epic deep dive into the world of J.R.R. Tolkien. Super psyched for this. If you remember, Season 1 was mostly all about Galadriel's origin story, ending with her being deceived by Sauron into giving the go-ahead to create the Rings of Power, and we all know how that goes. Now, they are saying Season 2 is all about Sauron's origin story, which should be really cool to see. In other stories and characters to watch, we were introduced to the one they called initially the Stranger, but who is, well, Gandalf. So we will continue to follow his origin story as he hangs out with the hobbits and see how they create the Shire. The series also has 15 new actors added, including the great Ciarán Hinds and Rory Kinnear. Expect Sunny Tolkien can do it. This season will drop on August 29th on Prime Video. And last in up-and-coming news, new information just hit recently that Ridley Scott's next installment Blade Runner saga is coming. This one is called Blade Runner 2099, and it will be a series. Information is very limited at this point. What we know is that it starts 50 years after the Ryan Gosling Blade Runner 2049. It just began shooting in April, and it will star Michelle Yeoh, who is just on fire these days. I'm all for it. There are hints that it will become the start of an epic war between the replicant army and the creators. I will be watching this one like a hawk, guys, and I will update the fleet as new information becomes available. Now, in review time, have you guys been watching the second season of Outer Range? Because, wow, guys, this one is a doozy. After the epic first season following the trials and tribulations of Royal Abbott and his family's ranch that contains a giant black hole that mysteriously appears and seems to be a time travel portal, there was initially some doubt that a second season would be greenlit. Rumor has it Josh Brolin fought for it, telling producers he has seen the scripts for the second season and the planned third and final season, and he said, trust me, this needs to happen, and they listened. I'm sure glad they did. Hard to even talk about this one without giving them spoilers, guys, but this show is a ride and a half, exploring the consequences of time travel and alternate timelines with a cast of fully fleshed out and often competing characters. Brolin is, of course, excellent. Special shout out to Will Patton as his diabolical nemesis Wayne, Lily Taylor as Royal's tough-as-nails wife, and I'm loving Lewis Pullman as their younger son, Rhett. And yes, he is indeed the son of Bill Pullman. Once you notice the resemblance, trust me, you will never forget it. Tamara Podemski as Sheriff Joy Hawk is outstanding, with an incredible story arc that travels between the 1800s and today. But one of the best little side note things about this show is, well, the integration of music choices. For example, what better way to end the first episode of a series about time than with Pink Floyd's song, Time? I mean, It's perfect. There is also a scene of Will Patton doing the lyrics of a Motley Crue song basically as a monologue. I mean, right? But my absolute favorite is a scene with Sheriff Joy in 1883 and a snippet of conversation in Shoshone that is quoting Led Zeppelin. I mean, I legitimately laughed out loud and couldn't stop laughing. The levity is much needed in a show like this. I've been saying it has almost a David Lynch feel to it. The way the shots are set up and the character and town quirks, very, very detailed. Very sit up and pay attention viewing, as I like to call it, because it does get complicated. But time travel sci-fi with a Western twist is A-okay in my book. So check this one out, guys. You won't be sorry. Time is a river, Royal. This is your destiny. Both seasons now are streaming on Amazon Prime. And that is also a corner this week. Back to you, Pete.
Oh boy, that's some really cool stuff. Now, I watched the first season of I didn't actually get to see, like, a lot of the stuff that you're talking about is either going to be released or has just recently released, and I'm slightly behind. However, I was distracted by Discovery. There's one episode left, so I've been watching it because I can't really. I want to be able to have. I want to be able to critique it if I have to by watching the whole thing, right? Good, bad, or whatever it is. I just wanna be able to see it. So I am, and it is what it is. And now there's that one last episode, and we'll see if it comes through. There's a couple of other shows though that are out there, and I'm not sure how you feel about some of. I think I'm gonna make a short list, Tara, and see by next time how you feel about some of these other things that I've been distracted with. I don't get to catch up as often as I'd like to. I try to watch everything that you recommend, and I can't say that you haven't gotten, all your recommendations are spot on. So I will make my my efforts to catch up. But Chris, what if anything are you watching? Are you keeping up?
I haven't been able to watch a lot lately because I'm going to school and it's taking a lot of time. But I know that I went to the movie theater a couple weeks ago and watched The Fall Guy, which I said you got to go watch. You got to go watch it in the fall. You have to go watch it in the movie theater. It's amazing. But they did just release it for streaming.
Yeah.
So you can now rent it on Amazon, or you can also buy it on Amazon. I would recommend, that's only just me because I will probably buy it, only because I want to support that kind of, that kind of movie genre, that kind of movie back thing. Of course, also kind of support the, I'm sure Eric Larson's not making any money off of it, but it still is his father's legacy. So I would like to support his father's legacy. So I'll probably buy it on 4K streaming.
We're going to actually have Eric on. Eric is he's looking to find some time for us, and so Eric Larson will be on, and he's going to tell us all about what the red carpet was like. He put up some really good pictures. I'd asked him to please do that before, because he'd give me a heads up before he was going when he got invited. So he's going to come on and share some of that with us. Tiny Bean, there is a mini series called The City and the City. And all right,
I don't like it because of the title. Title sucks. I don't know who wrote that title up.
All right, so listen, it's an award-winning science fiction book, and it's about an inspector. A horrible title. Listen to me. It's an inspector. His name is Borlu, of the Extreme Crime Squad in the European city-state of Basel. He's investigating the murder of a student from Basel's twin city of Ulkuman, which occupies the same space but is perceived differently.
Mirror universe.
No, it's not. They live in the same. I'm two episodes away from finishing it. It is phenomenal, guys. I don't know if any of you have watched it. I think it's really worth it so far. I will give a final verdict once I finish binging the last two episodes. Tiny Bean, you got to try to. I highly recommend the
I know
book.
the Squid Games is coming back out.
They have
yeah, waiting for the new Squid Game. They haven't. I don't think they've released a date yet.
A date.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they have
ready.
They did
the
have a
game.
trailer.
Did you
for
see
it,
the adventure game? They
Yeah.
have, I saw that. That was okay. I didn't get to see the follow up to the actual first one. That I want to watch. But
right.
highly so far, I highly recommend the City and the City. Highly recommend it.
And
It's really, really good.
Where is that showing? What's the streaming channel or?
That is on Netflix.
Oh, excellent. All right. I'm going to make a note. Thank you.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Sean Shallow from Battlestar Bulletin Board is on with us. Thank you for tuning in. Elizabeth, let's see, Chris DeLuca, Hannah Fisher, Stephen Koenigs, Lucia, Charlene, of course, Moses. Thank you guys for watching us live. This is Interfleet Broadcasting. We're just talking about some of the shows and movies that are out there now that we are, I don't know, fans of in one way or another. And of course, recommendations that Tiny Bean just gave. So Sheila Washington, thank you for joining us. And I don't know, my recommendation is The City and the City. If you guys haven't watched it, please go out and watch it. I do have another piece of news that will be followed up with an exclusive interview. So the Monstrous Books publishing company has acquired the licensing for Kolchak the Night Stalker. So they are, yes. So Kolchak is the original book is going to be republished with all typos fixed up by Monstrous Books. And so the owner and director, James Aquilone, is going to be a guest on a future episode of IFB Exclusive, and we're going to talk all about the new projects that he has in mind. So Moonstone had the license for several years now, and now it's moving on. And I know that James is also a really big fan of Kolchak, as I am, and he's going to come on and we're going to talk. He had a successful Kickstarter and put out a 50th anniversary of Kolchak, and it's phenomenal. The book is really, really good. I actually supported it, and I got a copy of it, and it's really, really good. So yeah, let's look forward to having them come on and give us a scoop on all the things that they're planning to do with, of course, Kolchak the Night Stalker.
Amazing. That's great news, Pete.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So, Tiny Bean, were you a fan of Logan's Run?
Yes. Love the Logan's Run. Come on, it's one of the great classics, right?
Bam!
Love it.
Logan's Run trivia tonight. We're gonna be busting out all kinds of So everybody get the brain cells moving around, because we're gonna be doing Logan's Run trivia, and we're gonna cover the movies and the books and the show. So that's gonna be up. Will Furiosa be a topic of discussion come next week?
I hope so. It looks like a good one.
Yes.
Furiosa.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, we've
talked
kind of
about it in previews a few weeks ago, but I'm dying to get out to actually see it. So.
And John One actually brought it up a little bit as well. So Rob Baum, we might as well. Why not? I think we can jump right into that. So Chris, you just opened up a vintage magazine, and Rob also agrees he loves that magazine. Yeah, me too. I have let's see, come on, show us some of the pictures from inside that.
Some of these are amazing. Well, also there's some interesting articles in here that I forgot was in here. But hang on for a second. Let me get a full size me here. Don't want to.
All right, get a full size you because I want to see some of that. I do not have that. I don't have that issue.
So, Logan's Run.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and he's
love
got a
it.
red. He's red instead of
Yeah,
gray on
and
his
that one.
shirt.
But still,
That's
this is a really great picture here for the
Yeah.
death mask.
Hmm.
But really cool.
Oh wow.
And
What's the year on that? What year is that?
this is good question.
Janet Gripton Hep is on. Thank you, Janet, for tuning in. We're going to talk about Logan's Run now. We're going to do a little trivia contest here on Interfleet Broadcasting. Thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it.
I don't see the date listed. Why are we kind of silly here?
Oh, it's
Publisher,
it's got to be.
correspondence.
Yeah, it's on there somewhere.
distributors, Acknowledgements.
Logan's Run should never be remade. Well, Rob, they were trying to.
Yep.
And
I talked to somebody on it.
Yeah, we were negotiating having someone come on who was, I believe, the son of the director,
Mhm.
and it just we
It
weren't
fell
able
through.
to lock
Yeah.
it down. Yeah, but he
And
was
we
going to come
also
on,
had we tried to get hold of the person who was going to remake it, and
and that didn't happen either.
Didn't happen either.
So,
I don't see a date. on it.
Alien, my favorite. We'll be
Alien
talking
Five,
soon
number
when the
2.
new film and series starts. Perfect.
Yeah. So, but the first thing, let's go through. We'll go through the first part of this, and then I'll show you the back page, which is
All right,
kinda
come on.
blew me away.
Okay,
But,
where's it gonna? Oh wow!
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
science fiction. I love the title. The science fiction film
Film. Boom
boom
begins with a.
bomb.
Ends with a bomb.
Oh, wow.
Oh, very
Look at
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I've seen if there's a Facebook group out there that it's Logan's Run, and they have a bunch of pictures of them actually building the set, which back in
Yeah.
the day
Mhm.
was not CGI. This
No, it was all
a
models.
model. It was
Yeah,
a model
Yeah.
train
Yeah.
that came through the tube.
yeah,
in the
yeah,
movie.
yeah. That's awesome.
Mm-mm-mm.
Quite. So it's William F. Nolan. It says, "Wit, bluff, and bravado turned 3 weeks of work into $188,000 for writers William Nolan and Clayton Johnson." So this is the inception. It talks a little bit about how the writing of it was.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
very
cool.
And if you
Oh,
do get
wow.
a chance to actually read the book, it's good. The
Yes.
books. I won't go too much further than that. But some of the things that were in the movie that were just unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Wow,
Yeah.
yeah, cool.
Oh, we got to go back and watch it again. I
Yeah.
gotta remember we went on the
Yeah,
kick.
right?
We watched the series. We were watching the whole thing.
We watched the whole
Yeah, yeah.
series.
Yeah,
But,
that was last
and
year.
this one, the special effects of the body disintegrating. Remember that? And
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
really good information in here.
Come on, bring us to the back of the magazine. You said there was some cool
Yeah, it's
stuff.
kind of weird. Well, let's keep going with this. And the evolution from screenplay to film, an analysis showing how science fiction gets raped again. And
Oh, wow.
if you read the book,
Oh wow.
and then watch the movie, you'll understand
Wow.
2 totally different things.
Uh-huh.
Some of it is referenced, but it's definitely a thing that was definitely not good. So they talked about the Goodman screenplay.
Wow. That's a
Um,
great.
It's
That
a
magazine
great
was a
article.
great magazine.
I'd love to read through this thing again.
It's
been
a
while.
great magazine, man. I remember when I was
Yeah.
picking those up on the stand.
You know where this will be a
Right?
trivia
Yeah.
question tonight. That's actually someplace in the United States.
Really
Ooh,
Yes.
interesting.
very cool.
Man, they really typed it tight in here too. I mean that lettering is like
Oh, wow.
that's,
Yeah, my eyes are like,
that's a lot of words.
But this is so cool. This particular magazine was a little more towards the technical side of things. So they talked about, like you said, the script and the way the book and the differences, and they talked to the technical people. It was a little more highbrow than your average, like Fantastic Films was a little more, lighter. Starlog fell somewhere in the middle, but that was a great movie. I enjoyed the TV show, but the magazine itself is really good too.
This talks about the production.
Oh, look at that!
And then we've got
Cool.
some of the actual storyboards.
All from Logan's Run.
Oh, wow.
Is this from the movie Logan's Run? Oh yeah.
I love
this
this
is so
box. Cool. It's got tool belt. I have a question.
Oh wow.
I have questions about box too.
Very cool.
And then
that's Logan's Run from 1976.
Yep.
Yeah.
1976, guys. Oh, Rob Baum met Roscoe Lee Brown box many years ago.
Yep.
Cool.
There he is right here.
Very cool. Awesome.
What a voice he had too.
Yeah, Farrah Fawcett Majors was in that. She had a small part in that.
Yes.
Yep.
That's right.
Very
and then,
cool.
A couple other articles in here. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, the unmistakable look of a psychedelic hammer film.
That's right. That's right. Hammer
This
film.
is a movie review of the Rocky Horror Picture
Wow.
Show.
Wow.
And then
that is so cool.
Then they have a movie review of The Omen.
Oh my.
Wow.
Very cool.
And it was $2.50, I believe, is what the cover price was when it first came out.
And then another movie review, The Man Who Fell to Earth.
Oh,
David
yeah.
Bowie.
I remember that, of
David
course.
Bowie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in forever.
I love it. Yeah.
And then The Earth's Core, Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Oh, wow. Sean, you were watching Logan's Run TV show. Last year, Tipsy and I, we actually we went through the whole thing. I didn't finish it, though. Full disclosure. Tipsy watched the whole thing. I am like
I loved it because it was
short to finish it. Yeah. So I'm going to be... I have to go back and finish watching that. So what happened there, Tipsy?
You ever see the show Immortal Tales? No, Immoral Tales.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we don't want to show those pictures on here.
Okay.
You have good pictures in here.
Pass.
Yeah.
Pass.
But
well,
small.
Before we get into it, if you're done, what do you got? Any more Logan's Run stuff? Because
no,
I am going to share what I got.
It's coming. This is like Wolfman stuff is coming.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
And then
so remember, guys, tonight we're
really
doing
interesting.
Some trivia.
I know this is kind of adultish, but I watched this a long time ago when I was in the Navy. That tells you right there. But the effects in this show were kind of cool because it was done by claymation, and it was called.
Oh man!
The special effects of Flesh Gordon. It was a back in. It was Flash Gordon, but a little naughtier. But the special effects in the show were pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it almost makes you want to go watch it again, but that's not a good show to watch. Reminds me of Barbarella.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where Duran Duran got their name.
Yeah, that's it. Oh boy!
Wow.
Look at that. Well, wow, that's cool. So guys,
cool.
thanks for setting that up. We're gonna do trivia. We're doing Logan's Run trivia tonight, and Penny, thank you for joining us. There's Interfleet Broadcasting. We just had Tiny Bean Tara do her television and movie roundup. And I received a special gift since it was my birthday a little while ago. And it's Battlestar Galactica related. We are big Battlestar Galactica fans. That's how we created this show. And back in the day, when the comic books were made, right? When the covers were made, they had a process, and they used these clear, special plastic. It's like some kind of like a special, almost like a Mylar special. So they would print on multiple copies that are clear, right? So it's like a clear plastic, and they would then print the actual cover. And this is one of those that are used to make the final color printing. And to give it like some depth, they would use multiple of these. So there'd be one that has like the title and some aspect of the drawing, and then on top of that it would be layered, and you'd have like multiple layers. I don't know, 3, 5, depending on how complicated they wanted to make it, so that in the end, when you had this, right, it had some type of depth to it, right? So that was one of the techniques. So I happen to have this that was used in the making of Battlestar Galactica Marvel Comics #2. And I thought it was really, really cool. I want to
Take it
share
out,
that
Pete.
with
Put your
everybody.
fingerprints all over it.
Yeah, you want me to? I'll open it. Here, I'll open it.
Yeah.
I'll open it because it's hard to tell that it's actually,
Right.
not like a piece of paper.
You should be wearing white gloves, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's-
seriously.
I'm gonna take that off and take the tape off because I don't want the tape to get
Stick
caught up
to it.
on
Yeah,
it.
that happens.
And here you go. Watch. There it is. I hope you guys can see it. There it is. See the light going through it? There it is. Woo!
Wow.
So Pete is now going to put that on his back and have it tattooed. Is that
Yes.
the plan now?
Yes.
So that's how
in
they're going to
3D.
shine it onto your back and do the outline.
So I'm gonna actually
Amazing.
get. So they included this as an actual color copy of the cover of #2. I have a #2, so I'm gonna have this framed with an actual Battlestar Galactica #2. So
Got to
there you
put
go,
an
guys.
LED light behind it.
I thought it'd be really cool
Yeah.
to share that. It's an original, right? So it's one of the part of the printing process to create the cover of the #2 of Battlestar Galactica, Exodus. So I thought it was really cool birthday gift, and so I want to share it with our little community here, guys. Lola says, wow, Steve, thanks for watching. Billy, thank you for watching. Linda Poulos, thank you for watching. Thank you, Lola. Let's see. Gregory, thank you for joining us. Janet says, very cool. Yeah, it's these things are one of a kind. They're no longer made like that. Comic books are not made using this quote now antiquated form of printing.
Yeah. Well,
they don't do that anymore.
And I just met a guy who is doing a comic book in a game engine.
Yes, that's right.
Oh.
So he's actually designed the comics in Unreal Engine and takes still
crazy.
shots of the digital art for the comic book.
Just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, he's very talented. We're trying.
Yeah.
I'm going to class with him. We're trying to get him on the. I'll try to get him on the show. It'd be fun.
It would be really fun. Maria, thank you for joining us. Michaela, Mickey, thank you for joining us live here on Interfleet Broadcasting. If you missed any of this, you can get to see this afterwards. It gets recorded, and you can watch this in its full. Oh, who is that? That was somebody.
That's Romeo.
Romeo wants to be on the show.
Romeo, wherefore out there? Oh, there he is. Shut up.
He is voicing his opinion, gentlemen, and there's
That's
nothing.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Says,
Yes, this is true. I mean,
I'm here to make muffins.
That's right. So For those of you that are dropping in on our show here, please don't forget to look at our posts. We have a whole bunch of things that we're putting up in terms of what we feel is news and pertinent in the world of sci-fi and our pop culture. So there's things on the new Star Trek series that's coming out and the new captain. There's updates on all kinds of really cool sci-fi related things. As they come up, we grab them, we put them up. So please tune in on that. And for those that are following our Stranded Warrior, we're making some really cool headways. We've outlined the short. All right, so there's a festival short that we're going to do, and then there's the actual director's cut.
Yeah,
The director's cut
I can
might
only
be
take,
as long
like,
as a half hour.
I can only
but
take 2 weeks off. I could probably get it done.
Yeah, but so the director's cut is going to be a really cool thing. But the festival cut is going to be a short run for us to get out into the competitive circles. And we are going to be competitive with the Stranded Warrior. So the plan is set. We have the outline is pretty much in place,
And yeah,
and
we're working on 3D
forward.
assets.
So yep. So that's really cool. So just wanted to let you guys know that. And as far as the Tower Protocol Resurrection, Chris and I have been editing. We are a third of the rough cut done, including some really cool special effects that Chris put in. So we are moving very, very quickly with that, and we'll be putting that up into festivals as soon as we can. Just want to share that with all you guys, and thank you all for supporting, watching, being a part of this in your own way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am blessed to have all of these talented actors, filmmakers, above the line, below the line, including yourself, Tiny Bean. You're in both the Stranded Warrior and, of course, the Tower Protocol Resurrection.
We didn't get to her scene
Thank
yet.
you. No, not yet.
I
but
tried
that's
to
gonna
keep
be a
going, but you
heck
got
of-
tired.
Oh my God! We have that your
Poor
scenes are going to be
basements.
so cool, and there's one thing that you're not aware of, Tara, that your character does that brings on a major turning point in the plot. So you'll have to see it to see how we proudly play this out. But it's going to be very, very cool, and so we are looking forward to the release on those. Director's cut, Kim unfortunately is
That's
not
gonna
going
take
to
a while.
make it to
Yeah.
Dragon Con. There's a lot of CG that's going into the Stranded Warrior, so unfortunately not. I don't know. We haven't really discussed if there might be, maybe there's another trailer in there. I don't know. But Paula and Kathy and Sean Butler and Mary and Monica, Ty, thank you for joining us live. We're discussing some of the projects that IFB has been directly involved. Ken, thank you for joining us. There's one other. We've been asked by the Thompson Avenue Film Festival to help with the swag that's going to be given out to the award winners in their film festival. So they're hosting both a screenwriters film festival as well as the regular film. I think it's mostly shorts, but so IFB will be helping out with that. And so I'll keep you guys posted when that happens. I'll let you know how we play a little small part in supporting filmmakers in school as well. So that's really cool. And there you go.
And now the rest of the story.
Hey, Tiny Bean, you're working up in Lake Placid in, I believe, the Performing Arts Center up there.
Yes, Lake Placid Center for the Arts, absolutely. And they do, in town, there's a Lake Placid Film Festival. There's a Lake Placid Film Festival group. They've been active for many years. I actually, I'm going back maybe 20 years. I met Martin Scorsese at the Lake Placid Film Festival one year, and that was just mind-blowing. So yeah, they had some years where they were really, pulling in some big names. but they do all kinds of things, mostly like small scale stuff. So definitely something for us to check out, Pete. We'll talk online because I've got stuff to tell you.
All right, cool. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. And
Yeah.
like we've done before, Tiny Bean, if there's anything we can do to help support, let us know, so that we can actually,
Thank you.
support you in your endeavors as well.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. That means a lot.
Tiny Bean, here's to you.
Woohoo! Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Tiny
guys.
Bean Tara.
Fans fuel
I
the
love
fleet,
my
Tara, and you're
song.
part of the team. So thank you so much for doing what you do.
Yes. Thank
Amazing.
you. Such an honor, gentlemen. Thank you.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay, so we let's see, we got a
Is Tara
question
gonna
from
be with us during the thing, or
I don't know. We'll find out.
I don't know.
But
Tara, are you
Kim
available? Or?
Kim wants to know, do
Oh,
you know
she
when
turned
we
off.
will be
Okay.
able to see
Never mind,
finished
it's just
product
us.
and where?
Just
So
the two of us.
Kim, there will be, when we do the director's cut, we're gonna make sure that everybody will know. So please follow us on our Facebook. We have the Stranded Warrior Facebook. We're posting stuff on that. Here on the show, we'll always update everybody, and there will be a special screening of the director's cut. So we will make sure that everybody is on board. We will definitely let everybody know. Let's see. Laura Bryant, thank you for joining us. Mignon, thank you. Amanda, thank you for jumping on. We're here on Interfleet Broadcasting. Carl, thank you for joining. We just finished up our segment with Tiny Bean Tara, and she is our TV movie critic. And we're now going to jump in to our Logan's Run trivia. Is that correct, Tipsy? Is
Correct.
that where we're at? All right.
We are there.
So, Logan's Run, guys, for those of you that have not seen it, shame on you. There were multiple books, movies, and a TV series. I got to see the TV series live when it came on in the 70s, and then after the fact got to see the movie when it was run on television later on, when it was finally released on TV, because I was still young and it was before VHS. But I did get to see that. And recently I read the first book. That was last year when Tipsy was on his Logan's Run crusade. And so we rewatched the TV show. I didn't finish it. I'm like a 4 episodes short. Battlestar Bulletin Board, Sean Shallow said he was watching it, and that's cool. And let's see, Catherine Welsh, Alberto Gomez. We're talking sci-fi, and we're going to actually do a Logan's Run trivia. We sporadically we do. Last time we did some aliens, and then before that we did, I think, Babylon 5. We've done some Battlestar Galactica, and so we keep it nice and simple. We're going to ask questions, and you guys have to write in answers. And, whoever gets the most gets bragging rights here live on Interfleet Broadcasting. So, Mr. Tipsy Toaster.
Sir.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Did you know there was...
Okay.
I also have the comic books from Logan Run, too.
Do you have all the set? The full set? Oh, you do? Well, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah, the comics are
all right.
cool.
So let's go with a controversial question, Chris.
Oh, okay.
All right. So it's not a trick question. It just has multiple correct answers, and we'll discuss this afterwards. How long did people live in Logan's Run? Ooh. How long did people live in Logan's Run? Okay, so there's different. There can be
quite the dystopian universe, by the way.
Yes, Oh, it is.
crowd control
sure
and
is.
people control, because at this age, you were killed.
Oh, it's really cool. So let's see.
Did anybody send anything yet? I don't see anything on my end.
I didn't see anything
there we go.
yet.
2
Oh,
feet.
did we get anything? What did you get? Yeah. 2
feet.
feet, Lola?
I'll get that
Kim
one.
says 40. No, I can tell you flat out,
You're
not
a little
40.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, not 40. So, Mediocre Modeler says 30. 30. Come on, you guys.
So we have a 30, we have a 40. They're
We got
Googling it
what's
now,
the
I'm
other one?
sure.
What is it? It's
Where's Robert Ballm at? Come on.
Come on, Rob. There's got to be. Come on, Mike DeBrune. Come on, man. You got to know one of these. You got to have an answer for one of these. Come on, you guys. It's all about Logan's Run, and the question is, what is the age that you live up to? Kim says 29. What's the question? The question is, how long did people live in Logan's Run?
At what
Okay,
age
Lola says
were they
25.
killed? Population control.
Yes, population control. That's right. So, okay, Rob says 30. Alan Foster, thank you for watching live. Gerard, thank you for watching. We're doing a little Logan's Run trivia tonight because Logan's Run is one of Tipsy Toaster's top favorite movie and TV show and comic book and book. And we grew up watching this stuff.
Yep.
So
We got
at
2
30
30s.
came Carousel, says Rob.
Hey, look at that. There you go.
Oh, and book different from movie.
Yes.
Excellent,
there we go.
Mike.
I was waiting for somebody to find that one out.
All right, excellent. Okay, so Arthur, thank you for joining us. We just asked the question, how long did people live in Logan's Run? Mike DeBrune says 21 for the book and the movie 30. So, Linda, thank you for watching. We're doing a little trivia on Logan's Run. Sally, thank you for joining us. So, Tipsy, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So, 21 is a correct answer. And 21 is what, Tipsy? From what?
That's from the book.
That's the book.
And
Okay.
The reason
So
why
the motion-
the reason why they changed it to 30
is
because the Hollywood types could not see a cast of 21-year-olds.
So
they did not think
there
they
you
could
go.
sell it if they were all 21. So they pushed it up to 30.
Yes. So Mike DeBrune got both answers. That's why we're saying there was different answers.
Yep.
But both
Mediocre
valid.
Modeler was first up on 30 though.
Okay, cool. So see that, guys? Love it. All right. So why don't we just do another Logan's Run question? In what year do the events in Logan's Run take place? Oh, this is a good one. It's trivia, guys. We're not, come on. Somebody's got to get this. Hollywood these days can't see anyone over 30, especially women. From Rob. And James McCoy, laid hello from Indiana. You can watch and or download Logan's Run free on Archive. Interesting.
Didn't know that one.
So we're doing trivia, guys. Shane, thank you for joining us. Interfleet Broadcasting is doing a Logan's Run trivia. We've been doing different trivia, and yes, the year. What year do the events in Logan's Run take place? Louisa, thank you. We're doing trivia. Mediocre Modeler threw in 1999. Thomas is watching. Thank you. Rob Baum came up with 2274. Ha ha ha. And Chris?
I think it's 2274.
2274.
Yeah.
All right, good.
I
Way
was
to go.
looking
Way
for
to go,
the,
everybody.
I think we could.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. What is the term for a hunter of runners? What are they called? What's the name of those guys? That's a great question. Come on.
That's a good question. That's a pretty easy question, but it's a good question.
Oh, Mike DeBrune busted. He threw it out. We talked about it earlier in your magazine.
So we get graded
Yes,
on this.
you are getting graded. Yes,
Yes.
you are. Okay, Rob came up. Sandman. Mike DeBrune. Sandman. Oh, James McCoy. Okay, Sandman. All right. Yes, it is Sandman. That's what they were
Because
called.
you put them to sleep.
So, this is great.
Now, the funny thing is the Sandman and the book and Sandman and the movie are a little bit different, but the guns in the book are coded to their hands.
Yes.
So,
Mike DeBrune says the pistol is called the Deep Sleep pistol.
Yep.
That's excellent. All right.
And
so you guys are ready.
Amazing. Amazing
Yeah,
model.
it's cool.
Too.
Melissa, thank you for joining us live. Gary Schwartz, thank you for joining us live. It's Interfleet Broadcasting. Tonight we're doing Logan's Run trivia. We just basically started. What is the symbol for sanctuary? Come on.
That
This is
was
easy.
going to be my question, too.
That's easy. Come on. Barbara Bigelow, thank you for joining us. It's Interfleet Broadcasting, and you jumped on right when we're doing our trivia. My gun is coated to pizza sauce. Okay, Rob came up with Ankh, James McCoy with Ankh, Mike DeBrune, and Mediocre Modeler. Okay, and that is the answer. It's the Ankh. Very good. Chris, do you have a question?
So I might pop over to the TV series. There's an android in the TV series. What's his name?
Oh, good one. That's a good one, dude. Okay, because I got an excellent one following him. I got a really
And then
good one.
I would talk the next one. I will talk about a specific computer.
Okay, so come on, guys. What was the name in the TV series Logan's Run, which I fondly remember watching it?
He didn't come out till later in the series, so
Yeah, it was good. It was really, really a lot of fun watching it. And I don't know if you guys have seen it. There is no sanctuary. There is no sanctuary. Oh, Rob Baum says Rem.
Yep.
Can picture the actor, but not the name. Rem. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes. Very good, Rob. Yes, the name is Rem. I got a question. Imperious Leader, says Lola. Lola,
right.
Lola, there's no way that you didn't see that in the movie theaters when it came out. Come on. You got to.
Does anybody know what REM stands for?
Rapid eye movement.
No.
Bill, thank you.
That's it's a really tough question. You're gonna have to probably search that one. But I remember part of it. I had to come up and find the first part of it. But now I remember.
Bill, thank you for joining us here on Interfleet Broadcasting.
REM is short for something.
Doing trivia. We're doing Logan's Run trivia tonight. Okay, so whoever you guys can work on that one. That's
gonna take a while. Yeah.
Yeah. So movie on TV. Oh, I thought you would have seen that in the movies, Lola, but okay, cool. What is the term for the crystal embedded in the palm?
Oh, I think.
Ooh. Chris, do you know the answer?
I think.
Okay. What's the first? Oh. Mike DeBrune.
Life clock.
Yep.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
That's it. Very good. Well done, guys. All right, cool. Oh my God.
So go ahead.
Oh my God. I got a tough one.
Go ahead.
According to the computer, How many runners are unaccounted for?
Holy shit.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, hang on. Holy. How's that?
Oh,
Oh man, I remember the
I don't-
scene. They're standing there in front of the things, and then it comes up. It says it's on the computer screen.
Yeah.
Unaccounted for.
when it goes red, run.
Yeah,
That's what James says. That's right.
yeah. Well, we should do it at the stoplight too.
Oh, come on, guys. Nobody's going to get this.
I don't.
42. That's my go-to.
Yeah, there you go.
Rob says 10:56. And Rob's right. Very good, Rob. Of course. Excellent. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for another one?
Sure.
Okay. What is the name of the restricted area where violent children are kept?
Oh. Oh man.
I don't recall this at all. So
I do. I don't.
it's a restricted area
Yeah,
where violent children are kept.
You have to have permission to go there.
Ooh. Edward Cooney, thank you for joining us. Mike says pre-K. Tell the truth. Who's Googling? I'm sure there's some Googling, but thanks for joining us, guys. Everybody popping on live. Oh, the closet, says Lola. Not in Logan's Run, but it's Interfleet Broadcasting. We're doing Logan's Run Trenton, says Rob. Off the Trenton. All right. Okay, so 4 choices. I'm going to give you 4 choices. Mortuary, cathedral, nursery, or arcade. Sue, thank you for joining us. We're doing Logan's Run trivia here on Interfleet Broadcasting tonight. No, nothing?
I think I'm pretty sure which one it is.
Michelle, Sandusky, and Lyle, thank you for joining us. Mike DeBruin says arcade. Mediocre Model says cathedral. Lola says D. Second one, cathedral. Rob Baum says cathedral. Chris?
I think cathedral is where they tried to kill him.
No. So, yeah, but what's the...
No, cathedral is where they set him up, where the people who... the Ankh people, the runners set him up. I think it was either arcade or cathedral that they were going to take him out.
Okay.
Which is where the big hand is.
Cathedral. What is the collective term for these evil juveniles? Whoa.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
That's
did you finish the answer first? The first one? I'll start going to another one yet.
Well, didn't you say it was cathedral?
That's what I thought it was. Is that the correct? Cathedral is not where the kids are. Cathedral is... Now it's either arcade or cathedral. Arcade, I believe, is where they tried to off them.
Johnny, thank you for joining us. Johnny Gallagher. We're doing Logan's Run trivia, guys, here on Interfleet Broadcasting. And Tom is on with us, and Hamish is with us as well. Thank you very, very much for joining us here live on Interfleet Broadcasting. And we're doing some...
I want to say it's arcade only because
trivia.
That's where the kids go play video games.
It's cathedral, man.
I know.
It's cathedral. That's where they go. They send them to cathedral. So now, the other question, though, that we asked is, what is the collective term for these evil juveniles? And Rob says, Tipsy Toasters. Politically correct trap question. Elaine, thank you for joining us. Rafaela, thank you for joining us live. We're doing here on Interfleet Broadcasting, we're doing trivia on Logan's Run, right? The great 1976 movie, and there's the books, and then there's the TV series and comic books, and we're talking about it. So
Yay, looks like somebody finally found the REM.
it's reflective entity
module.
Ooh. So, okay, I'll give you the choices. What is a collective term for these evil juveniles? Are they called the wolves, the cubs, the kittens, or the savages? Wow. Come on. I don't think wildlings. No, not wildlings. Sean,
I like that. It sounds like Battlestar a little bit.
A little bit. And that is
they're called boxies.
Sean Polito for joining us here live on Interfleet Broadcasting, and we are doing trivia. What? Savages.
I like this one. This one's good. Stop moving.
What's the matter?
There you go.
What?
Satan spawn.
Like the Bruins Satan spawn. Okay, so do you know the answer, Chris?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm. But I think Mike DeBurn knows too.
Okay, so it's Cubs.
Yeah.
It's Cubs. Yeah, it's Cubs. Okay, so how about all right. So the people who live in the dome city wear clothes that are color coordinated to their life clock age. What is the order from baby to 30?
Oh my God.
Oh, this is a good one.
That's on the book though. There is no colored life clocks in the movie.
Oh,
there's only two colors. The red and flashing.
And no, there's no that you're wrong. You're
clear.
Wrong. Yes, clear. And there's one more. I distinctly remember there is. Yes, that's right. So, Marie Venezuela and Aaron and let me see, Francois and Elmer, all watching us live. Welcome to Interfleet Broadcasting. We're doing Logan's Run trivia. Jen, thank you for joining us. And yes, Lola, there is a yellow. There is a green. Correct. And Sharir, thank you for watching. So we're talking about Logan's Run, the 1976 movie and the books and the TV show. The answer is, what is the order from baby to 30? And okay, so Lola, you got a bunch of those. It starts with clear, it goes to yellow, then green, and then red. Right. Now, Chris, you mentioned in the movie there's also clear.
In the movie's black. Clear can't be. It's it's the babies.
Yeah.
Right.
But also when
they went outside in.
Yeah. But there's also black. There's red and there's blinking red, right?
Yes.
In the movie. Yeah. Okay. So, let's go with another one. So what is the what is the name of the restricted area we talked about? What was the box's purpose? According to Box, played by Roscoe Lee Brown, what is his job? Eric and Aaron, thank you for watching. We're talking Logan's Run trivia. Incinerator. Mike DeBruin says incinerator. Not quite, no. Oh, preserve food. All right, mediocre modeler, you're close on that. It processes something. Frozen food section supervisor.
Swans, man.
Yeah, Mike. Thanks for joining us live here on Interfleet Broadcasting. We're doing Logan's Run trivia. It's a hard one, and the answer is to process fish, plankton, sea greens and protein from the sea. So there you go. Oh, I remember this. This is a good one. This is a good one. The old man lives with hundreds of cats in what Washington, D.C. building? Oh, that's a great one.
GSA
That's a great.
headquarters.
You remember the old man, the creepy old guy, lives with hundreds of cats in what Washington, D.C. building? Alicia, thank you for watching. We're doing Logan's Run trivia here on Interfleet Broadcasting. Mike DeBruin says Library of Congress. James McCoy says Library of Congress. Lincoln Memorial, Mediocre Modeler. Rob Baum says Senate Chamber. Senate Chamber. Rob Baum was close. All right, anybody else? It's the Capitol building.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is something, Chris, you pointed this out in the magazine.
Okay. I got one too.
What happens to the body of a terminated runner?
It's eaten by all the cats. Oh, wait a minute. That's different version. That was the zombie.
What happens to the
apocalypse
body of a
version
terminated runner? Now remember, this is what happens to the runner that gets caught within
and killed
within the dome,
yeah.
Right? It's in the dome. It's not outside. It's in the dome.
Right.
So Karen is with us. Russell is with us. Helen is with us. Thank you for tuning in to Interfleet Broadcasting. And we are doing Logan's Run trivia with everybody. And Mike DeBruin says disintegrated. Okay. Matt Schwab, thank you for joining us. Kim Harm says it melts. Yes. A cleaner sprays it and dissolves into goo and disappears.
Yep. And that was
Mike
really that was for the day. That was a very big cool special effect the way they did that thing.
Yeah.
The way they kind of aged it down. I forget what they used. There was
that was really cool and kind of creepy. Rob Baum says it becomes sandblasted by the Sandmen on those hover stilt things.
Well, technically he's sandblasted.
Yeah, it's actually a cleaner.
Him, so
it's a cleaner after they get blasted. But let's see. You got one. Go.
Oh, where was the major? Where was the? So in the end, there's these where they come up out of the water.
Whoa.
That little stair-looking thing inside the water there.
Whoa.
They're all standing above it towards the end, and it's also the way they get back into the city.
Oh boy, that's a good one.
Where is that?
Where is that? John,
and you
thank
can
you for
still
joining
visit
us.
it today. It is
Fort
in the
Worth.
United States.
Mike DeBruin says Fort Worth.
But what's it called?
Oh, what's it called? Uh-oh. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. We have a lot of new visitors to Interfleet Broadcasting. We are discussing a movie from 1976 called Logan's Run. And Tipsy Toaster is a big fan. He's one level above me. I remember watching the TV series live when it was on TV. And I remember seeing the trailers for Logan's Run, the movie. So we're talking, trivia. We've obviously gone back and watched it. We've read Chris has read the books. I read the first one. I'm almost finished rewatching the entire TV series. We were doing a lot of that last year. And Mediocre Model says, I've been there. Mike DeBruin says, Water Garden.
Yep.
So, is that correct?
That's correct. What about Arcade and everything else? Where was that filmed at? That was also
Arcade. Oh, Lynn Jenkins is with us, and Brenda Mercer is with us. Elizabeth
you can actually go to the water gardens now, but they don't allow you to walk down there anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob Baum put up a good question that is going to be mentioned. Filmed at a mall in Texas.
Yes. Which one?
John Dyer, thank you for watching with us.
There you go.
We're doing Logan's Run trivia. Ooh, oh, that's cool.
So
Oh, look at that.
that was the Texas Water Garden. Someone fell, and at the bottom of the pit, years later, drowned. So now you can't walk on it anymore.
That's too bad. Fashion Mall in Texas somewhere.
Mhm.
Brad Poley. Atrium of the World Trade Center in Dallas.
That's one of the locations. Yeah.
Clayton Smith. Is that correct? Is that the right answer?
Yep.
All right, Paul. Very good. Well done. Margaret, thank you for watching. We're doing Logan's Run trivia here on Interfleet Broadcasting. So I have one, and this is a good one. Who is Logan's partner? Professionally, who's his partner? Name. Paki Pilau, thank you for joining us live here on Interfleet Broadcasting. We're doing Logan's Run trivia, the movie from 1976, plus the TV show, the books, and the comic books. We're doing trivia tonight. Rob Bounce says Francis 7.
That's it.
That's it. All right. So, let's see who. Let me see. Whoa. Oh, I got a good one. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is Logan's Run trivia. What was the name of the plastic surgery store or boutique?
I think I remember that one.
That's a great one. And who was in that store or boutique? Who was in there? Somebody famous.
Who was the assistant?
The assistant. Yes. She was an assistant. Come on. Norma, thank you for joining us. We are doing Logan's Run trivia. Mike DeBruin says, what was the transporter / Tinder machine called? Ooh, that's a good question too. All right, Rob Bowen says, New You Clinic. Yes. Mike DeBruin says Farrah Fawcett. Yes. Excellent, guys. Well done, Kim. You came up with the New You. That's right. New You Farrah. Very good mediocre modeler. All right. So you guys, good.
Farrah
Damon
Fawcett Majors at that time.
No.
Hmm?
No. At the time in 76?
I believe so. I believe she was married.
No, I don't think so. Let's
I
put
think
that
so.
up. Paul, Rob, James McCoy all got it right. Danny Ford, thank you for joining us. Damon, thank you for joining us. We're doing Logan's Run trivia here on Interfleet Broadcasting. And
Yep. They were married in 73. So it was Farrah Fawcett
Wow.
Majors at the time.
Oh, wow. That's cool. So,
It was the Fall Guy.
wow.
We got
That
to meet
is
him not too long ago. We went to.
Yeah, we took pictures with him. Absolutely.
He was
That's
kind of
right.
grumpy.
He was. Yeah, I think he was
Kinda
just
grumpy.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Totally overwhelmed. All right. So,
I don't know what happened to that picture. I gotta find it again.
yeah, it was a great picture. Did we put it up on our site?
I think we did.
Why does Jessica scream, I hate outside, I hate it? Luann, thank you for joining us live here on Interfleet Broadcasting. We're doing Logan's
She
Run
didn't like
trivia.
camping.
It's not it.
I can't blame her for that.
Before Charlie's Angels took off. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bev Stanton, thank you for joining us. Mention RetroCon. Bugs, no mediocre modeler.
I'm
Cats,
with that, though.
no Mike. But it's going to be funny. And I think it might be the last of the trivia questions, unless, Tipsy, you have
couple
more.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wagner Majors were scheduled to be there. Shauna Theobald, thank you for joining us. True, thank you for joining us live here on Interfleet Broadcasting. We are kind of wrapping up a little bit of our Logan's Run trivia that we're doing here with everybody, all those that are participating. Thank you for joining in with us. We're having a lot of fun. Who could forget Farrah in Saturn 3? Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. That was an awesome.
Kirk Douglas, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. I haven't seen that in ages, man. They got to go back and watch that.
That reminds me, at the same time was Silent Running.
Was it?
I think so.
It rains. No. All right, guys, I'm going to give it to you. A lizard runs up her skirt.
That's right.
Blame it on the lizards.
Lucky lizard.
All right, so
how many books are in the series?
Oh, that's a
and
good
what
one.
are their names?
Oh, and the names. Come on, man. Now you're getting a little technical.
And I'm telling you, if you haven't, it's like Planet of the Apes. If you haven't listened to the original Planet of the Apes book, you need to go back and it's an amazing book.
Very good. Yeah, it is really, really good.
Amazing book. And once again, Hollywood torched it. It wasn't the same as the book. I mean, the book was great.
Oh, wow. We got some really cool trivia here. I just want to recognize Clinton and Dale. Thank you for joining us here on Interfleet Broadcasting. We're doing Logan's Run trivia. Right now, we're talking Logan's Run from 1976. Rob Baum, who is our unofficial fact checker for IFB, mentioned that the story was by John Barry, production designer of Star Wars and Superman. How about that? Like that. Very, very cool. John Valjean.
While that's going on, they're
joining us.
The Sandman guns actually did fire. That's not a special effect. Yes.
They used, kidding.
It was some butane with a special chemical in it.
No way.
That shot out the end of it. If you haven't got it, there's a Facebook group that talks about the Facebook group that's really into this. There's a lot of cool information.
Cool. Brenda Crum, thank you for joining us. We're actually
doing good. I don't see any of these names.
Nobody's coming up. Jesus Oliveira. We're doing trivia on Logan's Run, guys. I have a
all three books
question.
Start with the word Logan's.
Yes. So how many books are written? Take a guess. How many books do you think were written in the series? A Foosh gun. Hey, Chris Laskowski, how are you, man? Daniel Lepage, thank you for joining us live here on Interfleet Broadcasting. We are doing trivia on Logan's Run from 1976. Logan's Search. Is that one of them?
That's one of them.
That's one of them. Okay. Mediocre Modeler, you get kudos. 3 books.
Yes.
Yes, 3 books. Barry was basically shoved out. He did second unit work on Empire Strikes Back and died during the making of it at 43. Wow, Rob, that's crazy. Logan's World, Mediocre Model, came up with 2 of them, and there's 3. That's right. What?
The original Logan's Run,
yeah. Yep, that's right.
Logan's World, Logan's Search.
Who played the old man in Logan's Run?
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, let's see who gets it. It's a good, come on, guys. It's a valid.
Classical actor.
Yes. It's a great, great question. Come on. You guys watched it. And I mean,
who plays the creepy old man who lives with cats?
Yeah. Who's the guy with the cats, man? Peter Ustinov. That's right, Rob. Yep. Thanks. Oh my God. Not Jar Jar. But yeah. So
here's one. I found this funny when I started rewatching, and if Sean is still on, he'll know the answer probably. But I think it's the very first episode or the second episode of the TV series. The computer that controls the people is named what?
The computer.
There's a computer. Overarching computer in this community that all these people listen to. It's in the outside world, but all these people in the outside world listen to this one computer or one person computer. What is the name of that one?
Oh my God.
You'll love it. I don't know if it's where they came up with the name for it, but
so Rob came up with a little factoid that's really cool. He says Ustinov played Charlie Chan in Curse of the Dragon Queen with Richard Hatch.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Ingrid, thank you for watching.
Madama? No.
Rob Bowen says ENIAC. If someone can name the cats, we need to get out more. Sandy, thanks for joining us.
I think I remember one of the names.
Thinker. Is it Thinker?
Nope.
Oh boy, I think I had that. I don't. Come on, give it up, man. Give it up. What is it? Come on, Chris. You're holding out.
There you go.
What is it? What?
This was the actress who played it. Ready?
Lena Raymond. Oh, Siri. That's
Siri.
right. That's right. Mark, thanks for joining us. More what? No mediocre model.
So
it's
Siri was the name of that overarching, and years later,
right, I remember that.
On your phone. I wonder if that name
Natalie,
came from there.
Thank you for joining us. Joyce, thank you for watching. Never watched all the episodes of the TV show, Mike. I'm like
They're
short of
decent.
finishing it up.
Yeah, they're decent.
Pretty good. They're kind of fun. They're
kind of fun.
70-ish.
They got kind of repetitive towards the end.
Yeah.
They're being chased. They get away. They're being chased. They get away.
Yeah, exactly.
They get chased.
Renew. That's right. Mediocre modeler.
Oh, if you really look into a lot of this, there's some interesting factoids behind it. But the what do they call the when they go up into the sky? What the hell is it called? I'm really drawing a blank tonight. Carousel. That scene with all the acrobats are all shot on a huge round device that had all of these people hooked up to it. And it was unprecedented at the time to have that many people online, actually lines, flying around and doing the twists and everything else when they were getting killed.
Yeah.
That was unprecedented. They've never done anything like that before. It was something new in Hollywood, and it was just so many people suspended in the air.
Wow.
It was really cool.
Very, very cool. Let me just recognize a few people here as we go into our last phase here of Interfleet Broadcasting. Mark Isaac and Denny and Anna Pulio and Rebecca, Brenda, thank you very, very much for watching here. This is Interfleet Broadcasting, and we're wrapping up our Logan's Run trivia that we started a little while ago on the show here tonight. We've been doing trivia, different types, right? We did Babylon 5. We've done Battlestar Galactica. We did, what was the other one that we did, Chris? We did not too long ago. We did Babylon 5. We did Battlestar Galactica. We did Logan's Run.
Here you go.
There was one other we did.
Here you go, watch this. This is how they did
Let's
it.
see, what do you got? Yeah, and everybody was on. There you go. Yeah, that's nuts.
So the floor was motorized. Really, really it was all by pulleys.
Alien.
This was motorized up here, and these were motorized. There were motors up top that pulled them up and down.
Deadly Human Mobile. That's right, Mediocre. Yes, we did Alien, Rob. Thank you. Rob helped us out with the Alien trivia. Thank you very, very much, Rob. That was really cool. And we used all of your questions. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. So, every so often we will be doing that. Yes, got to do V next. As a matter of fact, we were
talking about that tonight.
So we will be doing shows. V.
Even the new one was good, though.
Oh yeah, even the new one.
The new one was good. Have you had a chance to watch the new one? It's pretty good. It's got the girl from Serenity.
Yes. There's
lady from Serenity.
A really good cast. So maybe the next time we do the trivia, Chris, you might consider using the app. So the app is kind of fun.
Score it that way.
So, yep, we may do that. Well, guys,
we pay for it. Might as well start using it.
Planet of the Apes. I would love to do a Planet of the Apes trivia.
Which
as well.
one? Oh my god!
There's so many, but
it has to be the version.
We, as a matter of fact, we should have Chris McCauley come on because he's written a couple of trivia books, and that'll be kind of fun to do trivia with him. And then Eric Larson. Every time we have Eric Larson on, we do trivia with him as well.
Yep.
So that'd be kind of fun to do some trivia with him. So yeah, well, guys, yeah, original Poto would be really cool. Elvis, thanks for joining us. We're wrapping up Interfleet Broadcasting tonight. We had our Tiny Bean Tara on. We had some updates. We discussed some TV, old and new. And then, of course, there's Logan's Run that we did trivia for. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Chris, any
That's
any
it. I
thoughts?
really don't forget this Saturday, 12 o'clock, I think it is. Anyways,
Saturday we're doing, yes. So listen up, guys. As we close up here, let me just make sure that we're all on the same page. Interfleet Broadcasting is going to have Lorette Spang, her son and daughter, and it's at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So it's a special broadcast. We're going to have the original Cassiopeia is going to be here on IFB. All right. So
And
please tune in.
and that's Mental Awareness Day, as a matter of fact, as well.
Yeah.
So, and that's what the book.
That's
they'll
what the
be
book
talking
comes
about
in. Do you have it there?
Yeah, I have their book here.
The Cliffs of Schizophrenia, Mother and Son Perspective, Jake and Lorette McCook. That's, of course, Lorette Spang, the original Cassiopeia from Battlestar Galactica, is going to grace us here on Interfleet Broadcasting to talk about, personal issues and this book and how it's helped. And I believe that her daughter will be with us as well. And Lorette, I believe, has spoken to you, Tipsy, about coming on afterwards
coming on
after we do
afterwards.
that to talk Battlestar a little bit, reminisce. But for Saturday special, guys, come on out. Let's support Lorette and her book.
Yeah.
It's going to
And
be very,
it's
very
a-
interesting.
I know. I've been reading it, and I know.
Tiny Bean,
Tiny Bean's
Tara.
been reading it as well. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a good interview. Plus, it's so much. It's really good information, and it's wow. I mean, they went through a lot.
They went through a lot.
Yeah.
I could imagine, of course. Yeah. So please, guys, don't forget that we're doing that episode. It's a special. It's Saturday, this Saturday, the 25th of May, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Lorette Spang, her son, and her daughter will be on to talk about the book that was just released, I think, within
not too long
a few
ago,
weeks
yeah.
ago.
And
And
she
so-
just like I said, I think last week you said she had invited them over, everybody to Los Angeles for a book signing, but I don't know
Yes.
if anybody was able to
So,
make that one.
Yeah, they were out doing one of the
Barnes and Noble,
bookstores.
yeah.
Yep. So that was very important that we support. All right, guys. So please, that's going to be a special. So please tune in. It's basically going to revolve around getting the word out and helping as much as we can through the experiences that Lorette and her son have gone through. And so let's support. So please come out and watch. And
And everybody rewatch Logan's Run just for the fun of it. Why not?
yes,
So and
we'll
next
definitely
week
watch
we'll,
later. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
maybe we'll watch the V mini series as well. So
Yeah, so we'll definitely let you know for the next trivia. But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate you taking your time out, coming out and helping out and watching.
down to the last
Look
bit.
for our schedule of conventions that we're going to be doing. We're definitely going to Dragon Con.
Mhm.
We're going to be at LA Comic Con later in the year. We're going to be going to one form or another. We will be at New York Comic Con. So if there might be a couple of others that we're going to be doing, like I mentioned, the 1-day con in July with Chris Fian from the Empire City Garrison for charity. So we're going to be supporting there. So let's keep in touch with everything that goes on here in our community, guys.
Yep.
And we love it when you come on and we try to recognize everybody that comes on because we really appreciate you. Thank you. And I don't know, Tipsy, it's that
so
time
once
again.
Yeah, we're losing signal, fading out. Just kidding. So make sure you're check us out next Thursday. Also, if you get a chance and would like to donate to us, we are at Buy Me a Coffee under Interfleet Broadcasting. So there you can buy us an ambrosia. That's what it's listed as. We would appreciate that too. But until then, next week, then we'll see you back then. Till then, fans fuel the fleet. Here's to you.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Be safe.
I